Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here with another edition of our new feature, Things I Can Live Without. Got great reaction from the first one we did, probably because it's kind of me complaining about things, and I never complain, so it's kind of a novelty. In any case, let's delve into some more things that I can live without. One thing I can live without is a fight that's going to happen on December 15th, the fight between Nonito Donaire and Jorge Arce. I really don't care to see that fight. And I think it is a waste of time for both men and a waste of time, period, for boxing fans. Nonito Donaire is so much better than Jorge Arce and has presumably moved well beyond a fight with Jorge Arce that I just don't see the point. It's another march and step fight for Nonito Donaire, another marking time fight for him. He doesn't need any more of those. He's had a lot of them in the last few years. And Jorge Arce, to put it bluntly, has absolutely no chance to win this fight. I like Jorge Arce. I like Nonito Donaire. I think they're both terrific fighters and have been terrific fighters. But this fight is a total and complete mismatch. And there's really no point to have it. Maybe it makes sense in terms of commerce, and maybe it'll be successful at the gate. It's possible. I just don't think it's a very interesting fight. And for me, I can live without it. One other thing I can live without is this rush to coronate Gennady Golovkin as the greatest thing ever to hit the middleweight division. He won a fight recently in which he beat a middling to okay middleweight, and he knocked him out. In the process, though, showed, in my opinion, lots of defensive issues and a style that was awkward at best. And yet he's being deified by so many people in the media as if he's the second coming in the middleweight division. He would lose to Sergio Martinez in a lopsided decision if they fought. He is a powerful fighter, but the possibility of him getting those punches home against a really good fighter like Martinez remains to be seen. And he has so many defensive issues that I just don't see him as a great fighter. He's an exciting fighter and fun to watch, and I'd like to see him in some fights, but the fact that people are already coronating him as a great middleweight that everyone needs to be afraid of, I think, is definitely jumping the gun. And finally, I can live without even one more story about the possibility of a comeback by Oscar De La Hoya. Yet again, we have a series of those stories with Oscar saying, I'd love to come back, but I can't, and he probably would like to come back. He's not coming back. He is done as a fighter. Some would suggest that he probably stayed one or two fights too long at the dance to begin with. The fact of the matter is, Oscar De La Hoya is not coming back. There is no sense in writing yet another story about it. And certainly no one wants to see him come back at this point. He's the head of a promotional company that is one of the two in boxing that is at the top of the food chain, and I suspect he can only do his legacy and himself personally harm by coming back and fighting another fight. So please, media bloggers, newspaper people, columnists on boxing websites, no more stories about Oscar De La Hoya coming back. Why? Because I can live without it.